Hi there, students. A sounding board, a discussion group, or a control group? Let's see, I think basically a sounding board is to get feedback on your ideas. A discussion group is for sharing ideas with other people. And a control group is for measuring the effect of something on an experiment. So a sounding board is a person or a group of people who give feedback and support for your ideas. It helps you to refine your ideas, to improve what you are working on and to see things in new ways. Very often you might use a friend or your family or your colleague or your mentor as a sounding board. You suggest something and you give them your idea and you hear what they have to say about it. So you're getting feedback about it. A discussion group is a gathering, it's a group of individuals who gather together and discuss topics of interest. I guess if you go to a discussion group, you could use your discussion group as a sounding board for your ideas. You make your suggestion and you hear what they have to say about it. But the discussion group is normally to share ideas, to share opinions, to share insight on different things. And this focuses very often on a particular subject. This allows you to debate things, to talk about different things. And a discussion group, it's a group where you talk about stuff. The control group is a scientific thing. A control group is used in experiments, and it's a group of people that doesn't receive the treatment being tested, which permits comparison. A control group, for example, I have one group of 50 people who I give my experimental medicine to, and I have another 50 people who I give a sugar pill to be able to measure the difference. I can see the difference between the control group and the group that's actually being tested on. So the control group doesn't receive the experimental treatment, and it's a baseline. It's in order to validate results, to ensure that the effects are due to treatment rather than some other variable. Okay, so the sounding board is about feedback. Yeah, the discussion group is about sharing ideas and opinions. And the control group is a baseline for experimental comparison. A sounding board can be for personal or professional things, where you ask someone, what do they think about this? A discussion group, you can discuss anything under the sun. It's lots of different ideas. And the control group is about scientific research. Normally the sounding board is an individual, a friend, a mentor. The discussion group is just a group of interested participants, and the control group are randomly selected. And the outcome of the sounding board is to improve your ideas, to refine them, to have a different perspective about your ideas. The discussion group is just to talk about things, to understand other people's opinions about various different things. And the control group is about validation of findings. So a sounding board, you discuss your ideas with someone in order to get a different opinion. He needed a sounding board rather than thinking about this alone. A discussion group, group of people who meet regularly to discuss a particular subject. Staff are invited to give their feedback through discussion groups. And the control group is a group in a statistical experiment who receive a placebo or a standard drug. And this can help the show differences, because maybe they receive a standard drug or a placebo instead of the experimental one. So I need someone to be a sounding board for my new ideas. She used her sister as a sounding board to practice her presentation. The team meeting was used as a sounding board to discuss possible solutions. The discussion group meets every Friday morning. The discussion group is very interesting because they debate the issues of the day. A control group of non-smoking people were compared to 4 groups of smokers. The control group consisted of 30 healthy subjects. Okay, so these are all business words. I think sounding board, 5 informality. Discussion group, 5 informality. Control group, maybe 6 informality, but use anywhere. So sounding board, discussion group or control group. Bye for now.